everyone, and welcome to this, the very next installment of our Saturday live stream. You're with Sambo, Seraphis, our Death Knight here, our level 90 Death Knight, and standing next to me is Leroy of the Nightfall from a distant world. Hi Leroy, how's it going?
Hello, how are you?
Good. You know what, you're just showing off. I'm going to zoom in. You are totally, in fact I'm going to get rid of the UI. You are totally showing off there. Tell us what you're wearing.
I'm wearing the level 60 PvP gear, the Knight Captain's lamellar leggings, and the rest of the armor.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Look at those shoulders. That is classic WoW stuff. As we pan around there, is completely over the top and ridiculous, and especially on a male Draenei character. Look at that, we've got a motorbike coming into the screen there. I love it. I love it. Do you know what? You are wearing either the Judgment set or this PvP set. You've also, I think, shown us... What's the other? Is it the Lawbringer or the Lightbringer? What's the other Paladin one you showed us?
The Lightbringer right here.
There we go. Look at that. He's already got them all set up. That is classic WoW right there. Thanks, Leroy. Always good to bring back those memories. Of course, I'm just in my normal level 90 quest gear. Nothing special. Let's quickly go to the chat room and say hello to everyone who's joined us today live. Look at that. Hi, Sambo and Rusty from Matthew for now. Hello to you. We've got Dareen Espinoza, who says hi, Sambo. Well, hello to you as well. Nice of you to join us. The Kyle Ice is saying, hi there, Sambo. I bought Tomb Raider for the Xbox 360. Woohoo! I think that deserves a cheer. In fact, you know what? I'm going to get... Oh, there we go. Let's get her to give you a cheer. That is great. Woohoo! Because it is a fantastic game, and I hope you caught our live stream last night because we had a whole bunch of fun, and I plan to do a bit more streaming of that very, very soon as well. So congratulations to you. Hello there, Supersonic. Good to see you. I am good, thank you, mate. Hell Cleaner 13, hello to you. Cream of Justice, I can't play because the small UI gives me headaches. What? No. Which game are you talking about? WoW, or are you talking about Tomb Raider? Let me know here in the chat. Booyashaka says, hey there, here we go. Yes, indeed, we're off and running now. Sander23325, hello to you. Stitch Pillakai, g'day, g'day, good to see you. Who's that? Super Final Fantasy, that's a very cool name. Hello to you there. And who we got up the top here? The Kyle Ice, yes, and one more. Final Super Fantasy, sorry. Gosh, you know what, it makes me think of Final Fantasy on the Super NES. That's what your name makes me think of. Chindori7, Lady Solara 925, hello to you. Nice of you to join us there. Tyler LC, hello again, Sambo and all of Distant World. And Booyashaka is saying, oh no, a black screen. Have you got a black screen? Wait a minute, there we go. Let's try again, see if we can get something happening here. What's going on? Maybe it's messed up, I don't know. Let me know if you can see things. I know you can sort of see half of it there. Maybe we'll just get rid of this. Wait a minute. Remove that. Add screen region. We'll see what happens. There we go. How's that? Sometimes it plays up a little bit. And of course, as you know, last night in our Tomb Raider episode, we had poor old Lara. We could see her insides. We could see her eyeballs. We could see her teeth. It was very, very funny as my graphics card spazzed out. There you go. Let me know if it's no longer a black screen anymore. That should have been fixed there. Do you know what? Speaking of Distant World, though, I know for a fact if we go to the Mumble chat room here that we've got a whole bunch of them in the Mumble chat room. Hello, Distant World. Are you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Indeed. You know what? I can see in there a Blind Rage. I can see a Klax. I can see a Jenna. I can see a Catella. I can see Leroy for sure. I can see Kenjiro. Lafay Verte. Lucif Zavicon. Hello to you. We can see Merrick. G'day, Merrick. We can see Mystic. And I can see Setsuna, Shaden, Starlin, the woman who broke my heart. We can see Steph, Swift Illusion. And I can also see a Screaming Donkey, a.k.a. Tallahassee. G'day, mate. How are you?
Yeah, all right.
You know, it seems like it's been ages since I saw you at brunch all of about 2 hours ago. That was so good this morning. I love it. I look forward to it every single week. Did you enjoy yourself this morning?
I enjoyed giving you the finger.
Yeah.
You know, in like the middle finger.
If anybody...
You take photos of everything that you eat.
Yeah, shush you. Well, do you know what? I took
breakfast.
I took a bit of a photo on my Instagram, and of course Tallahassee always laughs at that because I, take pictures of all of my food. So he decided to add a little bit of himself to that photo, and if you go have a look on my Instagram, you will see Tallahassee's beautiful, loving symbol that he added to my nice picture of my breakfast. So I won't say any more than that. Anyway, you'll be able to see what his true nature is.
Blind man, Tal.
It is
Supply and
definitely
demand.
supply and demand, exactly. Hello, Radar Legends, good to see you there. And yes, if everybody is saying that they've got a black screen, it should be okay now. Let me know if you can see it, actually. So thank you there, Bidalong. Do you know who else I can see in here is Tigerhawk Rosebud. Tiger, you're nearby me, aren't you, somewhere around here? It says you're in Stormwind City. Does that mean you're... Yeah, you are, aren't you? You're the trade district. Yeah, okay. Because do you know what? Today what we're going to be doing is really, really cool. And Leroy, I know because you're obviously into your classic stuff. Tallahassee, you're going to love this. Merrick too. We are today, folks, going to be doing another classic raid. Sort of like the thing that we're doing in our series. We've done AQ40. We've done Onyxia, of course. The next logical step is Nefarian. That's right, it is Blackwing Lair. Now, I know a bunch of these Distant World folks have done it before with us, and it's pretty hilarious. All I've got is 2 words. Tallahassee, what say you when I say suppression room?
God, all I can do is shudder.
Yeah.
That was honestly the worst part of the entire raid for ever. Yeah, it still is.
Forever, for everything, absolutely. And in fact, I saw Leroy cry there. Leroy, you've got memories of the suppression room in Blackwing Lair as well, have you?
Oh, it's my favorite place ever.
As you can tell, folks, these guys are being just a little bit sarcastic. That's what you've got to look forward to today. The suppression room is one of those classic, painful memories from old, and we're going to be running right through it today. And you know what? It's just as hard today as it was back then, even though we're on a bunch of 90s. Dark Prince Roman is saying, hey, Sambo, how are you today? I'm very hot, but very well. Radar Legends, hey, you in Distant World, how are you guys today? We're very good. Thank you very much. And thank you, Hell Cleaner. I've got some nice gear on. There you go. If you'd like to have a look, my gear's not that great. It's all around sort of level 450, 430, 450, that sort of 463.
You're
I've
welcome.
got something there. And yes, the reason that I've got all of that is a lot of that. Do you know what? Tallahassee actually bought me some of that. There's a 480, got a 480 piece there, because Tallahassee, you were sick and tired of me crying about the fact that I couldn't do heroics, so you just went and bought me some gear to get my eye level up, right?
Yep. Again, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
He's just the sweetest.
He's just no, it's not nothing to do with being sweet, because he just said shut the hell up, except he used much stronger language, and wear this. And he just went to the auction house and bought me a whole bunch of stuff because he got sick and tired of me complaining. So yeah, there we go.
Pretty much.
Now, Austin Prime 1025 is saying, good day, Mr. Sambo. Good day to you as well. I'm watching right now from good old Tennessee, where this is a bit awkward because it's a Saturday stream on a Friday night. That is a little bit awkward. Oh dear. Never mind. I am from the future, and I can tell you that the future is great. So there you go. You got a lot to look forward to. Do you know what else we've got to look forward to? Apart from saying hello to our normal favourites like Blind Rage, Katella, Merrick, and everybody in the chat room, which we will do very shortly. Monday night here in Australia, we've got something very, very special going on. And Tallahassee, I know you're excited about this. In fact, you're all patched up, rip-roaring, ready to rock and roll. We've got an event here on Monday, and if any of you guys live in Melbourne, then we are going to cordially invite you to this. But firstly, before I tell you what it is, I'm going to give you a bit of a clue. Let's see if you guys recognize this.
Proud Dominion citizens, the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is leaderless. We have won.
The killing will never stop until Minsk is dead.
Forget Minsk. I moved heaven and earth to bring you back, Sarah.
There's something dark in me, Jim.
Kerrigan, you betrayed us all. No, you're not even human anymore.
Stand down! I never gave up on you, Sarah. Don't you give up on us!
I now see my true enemy. I am the Swarm. Armies will be shattered. Worlds will burn. Vengeance shall be mine.
How many innocents have you killed? How many more have to die? What if Raina could see you right now?
What have you done?
What I had to.
That's right, folks. Very, very excited. A couple of you got it exactly right there in the chat room. It is none other than the Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm launch party here in Melbourne in Federation Square. It's the official launch party in combination with EB Games of Australia and, of course, Blizzard Entertainment. We've got Dustin Browder there, who is the games designer. I will be there. Hopefully Tallahassee will be there as well. We've got a live, actual, proper, professional casted match there with 4 players going on. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun. Starts at 7 p.m. Australian time, goes all the way through to midnight. And of course, if you've got a pre-order receipt for Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, another fantastic Blizzard game, then you too can come along and actually pick up your copy and get it signed right there by me, by Tallahassee, by the guys who are the developers at Blizzard, whatever you like. You know what, even maybe get a photo with Tallahassee if you like. What do you reckon, Tal? Do you reckon you'd let yourself get photographed with anybody? Never?
No.
No, never. He never has yet, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can change his mind. Never mind. That's
Only
it.
his
So yes.
finger.
Yeah, maybe just his finger, says Catella. I don't know. I think it's too early for that, says HellCleaner13. It is not too early. It is literally 48 hours away here in Australia. So it is getting very, very close, and I'm as excited as anybody else. Tallahassee, you're going to be playing through the single player of that game pretty much all week, I'd imagine, right?
Well, how long did it take me for
So
Wings of Liberty took me about 2 weeks because I was taking it easy, so I'd imagine same sort of deal.
Yeah, can't wait. I'm really looking forward to the story, of course. I'm not so hyped about the multiplayer. I'm no good at it, so I just get my rear handed to me on a plate every single time. It's no fun, but the story is gripping, and of course you all know how it finished at the end of Wings of Liberty, and this is carrying it on. Part 2 of the trilogy. Can't wait. Now, Tigerhawk Rosebud, as I said before, we are going to be today doing Nefarian, Blackwing, Lair, and I think you're just a little bit too small for that. You are level 31, but would you like to come over for a ride anyway? Can I come and pick you up? And Leroy, you're welcome to come along with me as well, by the way. But Tiger, can I come and grab you on my big love rocket? I know you like riding my love rocket, right? I mean, even though sometimes I buck you off it, it's still a pleasurable experience.
Hey, you can promise you won't drop me off.
Well, you know what?
Really.
I will try. I will try my best. Hang on, here we go. I'm just gonna grab my rocket out. There we go. You should be able to see it sticking out in front of me there. There we are, all done. All right, so Leroy, you're right. Leroy's showing off on his serpent there, by the way. Very, very nice. Which one is that, Leroy? There's a number of them I know. Which one are you on?
This is the Azure Cloud Serpent.
There it is right there. Look at it. It's beautiful. All right, so we're going to head over to Blackrock Mountain. Now, hang on. If I just open up my map, folks, and show you where we are. We are, of course, you can hear there beautiful Elwyn Forest music in the background. It's absolutely lovely. If we go north to the Burning Steps, you can see we've got Blackrock Mountain there, and that is where we're headed. And look at that. There are a whole bunch of the Distant World folk standing right out the front there because they are rip-roaring and ready to rock and roll here with Blackwing, Lair, and Nefarian. Now, while we make our way over there, Tallahassee, tell us about this instance. I mean, we know it's one of the biggest badass dragons in the game that's in there, of course, and back in the day it was a very, very hard raid. How many man raid is it? And you've already fallen off, Tiger. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a 40-man raid.
40-man raid. Okay, right. So it's huge, in other words. It's absolutely massive. Now, we've got a whole bunch of 90s, and of course, it's, again, got the famous suppression room in there, which is a very, very nasty area, and you guys will see that very, very shortly. But what is the minimum level that you have to be in order to come along? Because I dare say that a number of our Distant World folk, won't actually be able to come along. Sorry, somebody needs an invite there. Was it Bad Clacks? Now, let's get Bad Clacks
Yep.
in there. Where's Bad Clacks?
I cannot go into the instance. I'm not attuned to it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're still welcome
Okay.
to be invited for now, but it's up to you. And that's the thing, by the way, Tallahassee. And there it is, Blackrock Mountain off in the background there. We're nearly there, folks. You do need to be attuned to this. So, two things. Firstly is a minimum level requirement. So, Tallahassee, what is the minimum level requirement for this raid?
Level 60.
Right, so you've got to be level 60. So, sadly, Tiger, that means you won't be able to come along, but you'll be able to join us here at the beginning anyway, and we always like having you along. Now, hang on, have you zoned? Hey, do you know what's happening, Tiger? You're disappearing, but you're not falling off this time. I think they've changed it in the patch because there was a huge big patch today. Maybe they've changed the way it works. What do you reckon? Because you should have fallen off by now, right?
Maybe they did fix it.
Yeah, I hope so. And look at this, folks. There they are. Let's hop off the Love Rocket. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Most ladies say they do, Tiger. We've got a whole bunch of them here. Look, it's shaded. It's absolutely phrasing. It's Setsu. There is. Oh, look at Star. Hi, Star. You made it over here. You followed the road all the way and didn't get killed or anything, I hope, Star.
Several times I got killed.
Oh no, but that's dedication that you made it here, because you are only level 26 and this is a very high level zone, so thank you for coming over. And by the way, very nice mount that you've got there. Congratulations to you. Good to see you. And I don't suppose there's any point in me asking for your hand in marriage yet, is there? You're still going to say no to me?
I'm still happily single.
Oh God, she's so persistent, this woman. One day I will break your spirit and you will say yes to me. One day. No, okay, maybe not. Anyway, let's have a look who else we've got here. We've got Assistant Professor Ashley. Hello to you, Ashley. Good to see you. There, of course, is Sergeant Tallahassee. Oh my God, something's happened to you, Tallahassee, that you haven't told me about. What is that is between your legs, sir? Good Lord.
Phrasing, and that is my cloud serpent.
That's your cloud serpent. It looks very impressive, I've got to say. I don't know that I mean, I've never seen that side of you before. Is this brand new?
Few weeks. You know, if you'd logged on at any stage over the last couple of weeks, you would have seen it.
Oh, look at that. He's complaining that I haven't had a good look at his cloud serpent. Well, I can see it in plain view right now. From underneath, it looks fantastic. Got to say, it is a glorious sight. And somebody there who's saying to me, will we get to see Mr. Wiggles today, Sambo? You better believe it. Let's scroll down here, see if we can find Mr. Wiggles and summon him. And there he is. Hello, Mr. Wiggles! Hello, isn't he so cute? I love Mr. Wiggles. And who else have we got here? Merrick on his fancy green Proto-Drake. Merrick, good afternoon to you, sir.
Hello. I can change colours, you know.
Oh no, here we go. I knew that would happen. I knew it. Oh, I can't believe it. There we are. He's in his time-lost Proto-Drake. He's just showing off completely now. You're going to rub that in till the day I get my own one, aren't you? Which is probably never. I've been hunting for that for so very, very long. Good to see you anyway, Merrick, and I hope that you're going to come along in the Blackwing Lair, are you? Are you attuned?
Yes, I am.
Beautiful, beautiful. Did you do this in the old days, back when it was a classic raid? Or is this something you've only picked up recently?
It's something I've only picked up recently. But, yeah, I did it with you, back in January.
Oh, of course, yeah.
When a bunch of us went through it.
Yes, and again, Suppression Room. Jenna. Speaking of Jenna, look at that. Is Death Melons jumping up and down. I remember your performance in Blackwing Lair. Are you ready for a repeat one? Hi, Jenna.
Well, yeah, I'll be a lot more survivable.
You mean you won't run in and aggro everything for us, politely?
Well, yeah, I won't face plant the ground either, so that'll be fun.
That was a lot of fun, I've got to say. Although the Suppression Room, not so much fun. Maybe we'll do it better this time. Anyway, I hope you come along. And have you been enjoying the game? What's the most recent stuff you've been doing this week in the game?
I checked out the new patch stuff and did a few dailies there. And
the new island? You've been going out to Thunder Isle?
Yeah, I did. That's where all the dailies are.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? I love the fact that they're always expanding the game, adding new content to WoW. They never rest on their laurels. It's great to see. Good to see you, my friend, and we'll see you inside Blackwing Lair very, very soon, because I know you're coming. Setsuna showing off on their pink lovebird there. G'day, Setsu. How are you?
I'm good, Sambo. How are you doing?
Not too bad. And look at that, Death Melons is your partner in love there. The two lovebirds there. Now, what have you been up to? Have you been playing recently?
I have. I've been trying to get to 90, not too far now, though.
Yep.
I must confess to being a little bit distracted playing Star Wars with some friends the past few days.
Oh, that's good. We like playing other games. And by the way, Leonidas 1997, anything happened yet? No, we're just saying hello to everyone. We're about to head inside Blackwing Lair very, very shortly, and we're very excited about that. But yeah, good on you. You know what? There's so many games out at the moment, aren't there, Setsu? I mean, right now in terms of single-player games, as you know, we've got Tomb Raider, we've got Devil May Cry, we've got Crysis 3, we've got Heart of the Swarm coming up, we've had SimCity come out, which is fantastic. We've got The Sims 3 University Life has just come out. We've got Gears of War coming up. We've got Bioshock 3 coming up. I mean, can it stop, please? It is literally rain in games. Hallelujah, it's rain. Okay, I better not start singing. But it is.
The list goes on.
The list goes on.
Yeah, there's There's a lot of great games out there to enjoy, so definitely shouldn't limit yourself to one, at least that's what I think.
Absolutely not. In fact, the more games that come out, Drakella, aka Catella, a hearty bow, polite bow to you. You know what, the more games that come out, Catella, the more my wallet hurts. I don't know about you. What have you been playing recently? And hello.
Hello.
What have you been up to recently?
Actually, been spending a little bit of time on Minecraft lately.
Minecrafting. Ooh, okay, so hang on. Are you building still? Building all your crazy worlds?
Yep. And Blind just died.
Oh, I thought I heard something. Blind Rage. Hang on, there he... Do I see a... How did you... Are you being... Okay, Blind, firstly, hello, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I can see... How did you die standing here on the ramp? What happened?
I was playing with my mount.
You're playing with... Oh, wait, hang on, let's watch him. Yeah, what were you doing? Oh, no, oh, look out, you get it! Ooh, that was close, look at that. Got about half health. So were you trying to see how far you could drop before you died, and then obviously you found that point, right?
Well, no, not really. I was just goofing off. I got the achievement, though.
Oh, well done. The achievement where you have to fall 75 yards or whatever it is. Look at that, Death Melons.
Yeah, it's 65 yards. Yeah.
Oh, and everybody's falling to their death. What the hell? It's raining bodies now. Not only was it raining games...
I started a trend.
You have started a trend. It's like Vista diving from a mount. Maybe we'll start a new tradition here.
Mount diving.
Mount diving. All right, I like that. There we go. You saw it here first, folks. A new sport activity has been invented yet again on one of our shows.
Yeah.
It is mount diving in WoW.
In WoW, it's mount diving. And then... Final Fantasy, it's goat killing.
Goat killing, and of course in Guild Wars too.
And you do cow killing.
Yeah, right, sure. You know what, Assistant Professor Mystic Witchy, hello to you. I don't think that, I don't know, can they speak in the mumbles? I'm not sure, I can never remember. I don't think so. But they're riding, now who can tell me, Merrick or Tallahassee, someone, is that one of the guild mounts that they're riding there, that lion? It looks like Aslan from Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. What is that mount? Can anyone tell me? Golden King. Where do you get that from? Anyone?
I believe that is the guild mount.
Yeah, pretty sure it is too. And of course that's because Distant World as a guild, and hello there Professor Farris, also by the way showing off an absolutely fantastic mount. That is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there we go, the Amani Battle Bear. Tallahassee, this is no longer obtainable in the game, is it? The Amani Battle Bear? Pretty sure you can't get it anymore.
I thought you still could get it from...
No, you can get the Battle Bear, but you can't get the War Bear.
Oh,
the War Bear.
Yeah, well, I can't remember which one it is, but one of these, it's the same model, isn't it, with the flaming shields on the side there. One of them you can't get anymore. Yeah. It's a real shame. Yeah, so congratulations there, Farris, by the way. But look, Death Melons, what level is your guild? I mean, it's leveled up heaps, hasn't it? Do you remember?
Well,
anyone? Could tell us?
He doesn't remember.
I'm pretty sure that I got 25 when I server transferred.
Oh, that's right. You're not... Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forgot that you abandoned us. You abandoned us.
It's 25.
It is 25. There you go. Level 25. So that's fantastic. Hello there, Bad Clacks. Oh, now do you need an invite still? There we go. Grab an invite, no problem. And I can see, Bad Clacks, that you're on a mount which is a particular favourite of mine as well. And in fact, I'm going to see if I can find it here. Wait a moment. There we go.
Russ just logged in.
Oh, good. I hope we get to see Russ, because of course she had headed off to the movies, so maybe we'll get to speak with her very shortly. But before we do, this is a great mount, and Clax, I can see you've got it as well. How long have you had this for, Clax?
I believe like a year or two.
Okay, you see, I've had mine about 4 years, and I love it. There it is. It is because it is a Kodo. And of course, it's very unusual for an Alliance member to have a Kodo, because these look like Horde mounts. Now, what these are great for is if you need to run into Orgrimmar to kill the king to get your achievement, if you run in on one of these, people still notice you, obviously, but if they're just glancing out of the corner of their eye, you look like a Horde because you're running in on this thing. So it's actually kind of handy just for that alone. It's very, very cool. Who's doing a raspberry at me? Was that you there, Starlin? Were you doing a raspberry? No, it was Tiger Hawk. That wasn't at me, I hope, Tiger. Hang on, let's do one.
No, it actually wasn't.
There you go.
Oh. Yes, it was.
What did I do to deserve that?
Tiger's at it already, and of course she's dancing already.
It was for you, Sambo.
Oh, it was just for me. Hellcleaner13 is saying in the comments there that they got my 65 yards by jumping down the lift shaft in Orgrimmar, and that's a classic place to do it as well. And yes, Leonidas, it is definitely raining dread. Oh,
I
there's
hit my limit again.
Oh, look, there are deaths everywhere here. Blind Death is dead. There we go. Zombie Hunter 1100. I'm so sorry, Sambo. I haven't watched one of your videos in a very long time. Oh, I think you're going to have to pay the fee for that, which is that you're going to have to watch this one. Okay, that is your punishment. There we go. And Tyler LC is saying...
You poor person.
You poor person. Mr. Wiggles looks out of place amongst all those massive mounts here. Poor Mr. Wiggles has got a bit of an inferiority complex around here, I think. Anyway, another person I can see here is Sunsilla, a.k.a. it is Steph, all the way from Viva Las Vegas. Steph, how's the weather in Las Vegas at the moment? Tell me it's not as hot as it is here. How are you?
Doing good.
Is it
it's
very
warm
hot
here,
there?
But we had a... It was for the last few days, but it's been raining today, so it's been actually pretty nice.
Oh, can you send some over here, please? It is seriously, I'm so sick of this heat wave. It is disgusting. Do you know what I think?
Shush.
Yeah, no, it is. It's awful. It is so awful. I can't stand it.
Oh, it's awful being nice and sunny all day long. Oh, it's
poor
awful.
Sambo.
Poor Sambo.
I
was
noting
Oh, it's so awful.
You
having
can't complain, Sambo.
Oh boy, I really stirred up a hornet's nest there, haven't I? Oh dear, oh dear.
That Ebola in the China shop got stung.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know
I'll send
what?
you the 115 degree heat when we get in August.
Oh God, no, thank you. That'd be even. Although it feels like that right here, right now. I'm so sweaty and hot. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, when you get that 115 degree weather, he'll be complaining. Oh, it's so cold over here. Oh.
Yeah, I probably will be actually because it's freezing
I know
here in the
you will
winter.
be. You do it anyway.
And boiling hot in the summer. I can't win. There we go. Now, somebody said to me before that a Rust logged into the Mumble server because I'm pretty sure that she said she was heading out to the movies. But is she here? Hello, Rust.
Hi, I'm just in the queue.
Oh, you in the queue to log in? Okay, because of course you don't.
It's only
log
like
in.
2 minutes.
Okay,
in the
so
movie queue.
The
She's on
movie
her phone.
queue. Oh, so you're on your phone? You're on the app, the Mumble app at the movies?
No,
Is that
he's
what you
trolling.
mean?
Yeah, because I have a very high-tech phone that can do that.
Yeah, she showed me a picture of her phone. It's mind-boggling the, future tech and stuff.
Of course it is.
Hey,
Let's see.
Sambo.
Yeah, see, I noticed that you're up here, Blind Death. You know how we were doing mount diving? Well, I've got an idea for you, and that is where the driver goes, eject passenger. There we go. You're welcome. Oh, I gave you a parachute. No.
But Sambo, I wanted to tell everybody I was riding your love rocket.
Oh, well, you can tell everyone that I bucked you off my love rocket because I wasn't feeling comfortable. Phrasing, they're saying. There we go. Well, I can see you floating down with your parachute there, and you can...
Yeah.
Yep, there we are. And oh, look at that. So you can see, even though I bucked you off my love rocket, I gave you a nice, gentle come down. There we go. Okay, so there you go, folks. If you want to ride on my rocket...
You let me come down on
Yep.
your love rocket?
Nice and gently because of the parachute. Because of the parachute, guy. Seriously, chat room. These guys got a one-track mind, haven't they? I'm being perfectly innocent.
You're
here.
the bull in the
taking
China
it
shop
to
talking about love rockets.
taking it to the gutter. That's just the people they are. We know that. Now listen to this. Matthew Fennell is saying, Rusty! Love, love, love. Rusty, somebody
Kill
loves
me
you a
now.
great deal. Kill me now! Kill me now. She's, well, at least there's no Rustahasi going, I swore I'd never say that again. At least that's died a death, although I may have just resurrected it. Never mind. Now, how far into
I'm going to kill you, Sambo.
How far in,
Yes.
thank you, Tallahassee, to the WoW queue are you now, Rust?
I'm out of it.
Oh, so you're logging in?
Yes.
Now, hang on. Why does Tigerhawk Rosebud show up as dead? Tiger, what have you done?
She must have
I
jumped
may
off.
have gone vista diving.
Did you jump off the sides here?
Yeah.
Oh man, can anybody look? It's certain death. Look at that blind rage. It's fiery molten lava down there. You do not want to jump off. Can anybody give a res to Tigerhawk Rosebud? Perhaps I hope so, because she definitely needs one because she's gone and jumped off into the lava. Look, there's somebody falling down. Who else just
Hey,
fell off?
Sambo.
Oh my God!
You bucked me so hard you kicked me out of the game.
Yeah, look at that. You've just disconnected. There we are. And there we are. Rust on Kurai has just come online. Let's right-click and invite us. So there you go, Matthew Fennell. I'm not the one that bucked him. Because of the parachute, guys, get your heads out of the gutter. There we go. Thank you, Osterprime 1025. Now,
Make room for yours.
Did you get that invite there, Rust?
I think it screwed up. Try it again.
Okay, and there we go. Right. Oh, no, you're in the group. According to this, you are in the raid. So there you are. And you're
Rustahasi isn't happening anymore because
No.
Tallahassee's taking me out for ice cream.
Oh, I see. So Tallahassee has moved on.
I told him we'd get a golden gay time if he came to Australia.
Yeah, oh, look, there's nothing like a golden gay time. Seriously, you put that in your mouth, and it is like heaven on a stick.
Is it weird that I'm excited for that?
No, it
Crazy.
is. No, seriously, that is the best thing, especially...
it is nice ice cream, but there's no need for that. Okay,
I don't know if I should be worried.
What else do you do? You don't like...
really excited for
Where's
this.
the lava?
You don't stick it under your arm or something. It's an ice cream, and it's got all these lovely, like, sort of
We're
chunky
talking
bits.
about ice cream.
Where you stick it.
It's just two men going out to eat an ice cream. I don't know what's wrong
Exactly,
with
and
that.
having a good old gay time. Because that's what it's called. It's called
Having
a
a
golden
gay
gay
old time,
time.
why do it?
That's what the ice cream is called. It's one of my most favourites. I have been enjoying gay times ever since I can remember. In fact, I remember going out the back in the day, right? I remember taking my best friend, and he was lots of fun. What we'd do is we'd go to the shop and we'd pick one up, and then we would sneak off around the back, and we'd have a gay time together. It was awesome, especially in the summertime. So there we go. All right, folks. I think it's time for us to head inside.
I'm sure Tallahassee wouldn't mind if you came along and joined us too.
There you go, that's the one. And you can see Leonidas 1997 is saying, hey Sambo, you're the one saying it, they're just hearing it. Exactly right, they're hearing it all wrong, nothing to do with me. And Booyashaka is saying we've got a new thing there invented called lava diving, and I think we need to get on with this raid because it's just going downhill from now. Now Rusty, whereabouts are you? You're in the mage quarter, so you're making your way over, eh?
I'm just in Stormwind.
Okay, so let's make our way inside the Blackrock cavern. Now, I know a lot of you guys aren't leveled up, but that's okay. You can still come with us right up to the entrance.
My stomach hurts.
Yeah. So come on, guys.
Make sure you get everyone attuned that isn't attuned.
Yeah.
That really quick.
Well, I mean, if we can do it quickly, that would be really good. Now, hang on, Tigerhawk Rosebud, where are you? Are you still out in the lava?
I'm down by the lava. I don't know how to get back up.
Okay, look.
She's dancing by the lava.
Blind Death, I'm going to eject you again. There we go. Nothing
You're
personal.
always ejecting me.
Yep, nothing personal.
Nothing personal. You just kicked me off the game and everything.
Yeah, whatever. There we go. Now, here's Tiger. Where is she? Honey, you dead in the I can see your blue dot.
No, I'm not dead.
Oh, there you go. Hello.
She's taking a moonlight swim.
What are you... Oh, and who's that down there? Shaden as well. There you go. You're welcome to hop on my love rocket there, Tiger, and I can give you...
Oh, sure, invite her.
Yeah, well, I just want to give her a bit of a boost. So, there you go.
Yeah, I bet.
Straddle that, please, Tiger. And I will take you...
Phrasing.
You're standing there looking at it. Stop looking at it and get on it. Yeah, there we go. That's much better.
Phrasing.
Alright, now we are heading up. And... What? You guys, seriously? This is a family show. Alright.
I had nothing to do with that
Get
one.
me out of here. Nice going.
Oh, you made her leave.
There we go. Oh, she's gone. I can't stop laughing, says Radar Legends. Oh my god, Sambo, you're making it worse. Dear Lord, I'm laughing so hard right now. I don't know what you guys are talking about. There we go. Shaka Shuko is saying golden gay times are tasty. Look, I gotta say, Shaka Shuko, I remember back on my golden gay times with fond memories, seriously. Alright, let's ride up the ramp here. And now that we're inside Blackrock...
Did you hear what Catella just said?
No.
No.
She said, I'm sure you do.
Exactly, I do remember, it was fun. Alright, Tallahassee, where's the best place to go? If I'm looking on the map here, do we want to go to where it says, where Faris is, Blackwing Lair? Is that where we want to head? Or do we want to try and get the attunement first up in Blackrock Spire where you are?
Well, we sort of need to do that if people don't already have it.
Yep, so we're going to show you how to get attuned, folks. Now, if anyone is not on a flying mount, yep, so who's that? That is, oh, yep, Star, come back up this way. So reverse Star, yep. So everyone, if you can see me on my love rocket, follow me up the chain. So we're just literally going up the chain on this side, and we're going to jump down here. In fact, you know what, I'll get off the rocket, and I'll show you guys, and you can follow me. It's actually a little bit easier if you get off your mount, to be completely honest. So here we go. So this is how you get up to Blackwing Lair. So you hop up here, and then we run up the chain. And then once we get to the end of the chain, we jump And I'll wait for you here. So let's wait for everyone to get up here, including you, Tigerhawk Rosebud. Even though you won't be able to come in here, at least you can see for later on in your WoW life. Good, good, good. Now, don't do what I just did and fall off. Good Lord. What we want to do is run along here in the dark. And it can get a little bit confusing, but you jump over here. And we're going to jump off onto a balcony, folks. Now, don't do what I did back in the day, which is fall down the gap. There's actually a little gap here, so be very careful. And you've got to... Oh, there you go, there goes Ashley. No. Yep, told you. So jump across here onto the balcony. Make sure you jump or you will fall down, and you'll have to do the great big trek all the way up. Well done, Tigerhawk Rosebud. To be completely honest, I thought you would fall down. But yeah, no problem. But you did well. And Mr. Wiggles made... Oh, there goes someone falling down. Who was that fell down there? That looks like it was... Oh, Catella. Oh, dear. Look, oh, it's okay, Catella. I'm going to get on my love rocket, and I'm going to come down.
I can fly.
And oh, can you? Okay. There we go. So fly all the way up is the easy way. But it's good to know how to do it by foot, because not everyone has a flying mount. There we go. Okay, now that we're up the top here, so Rusty, remind me, how do we get ourselves the attunement? We have to walk along the corridor, right? In fact, there's Tallahassee.
Yeah,
so
you come down to where we are.
Hey, there they go. Hello, folks. All right, and what do we got there? The Quartermaster?
The Quartermaster is the one we kill to get the quest.
Now, will this count for everybody?
I think it drops for everybody. Most
it drops for everyone.
Okay, now it's not dropping for me because, of course, I'm already attuned. But if you guys come along to this corpse where I am, please, if you're not attuned, and hopefully you... Yeah, there we go. Look, we can see everyone picking up the Black Hands command. So, folks, if you would like to be attuned for Blackwing Lair, you have to come in and do exactly what we just did. Kill this Quartermaster here, and you will get a thing called Black Hands command. And it says that it is an item that begins a quest, and it's a letter of command from Rend Blackhand. Now, would one of you guys who got it, in fact, Starlin, I can see that you've managed to pick this up. Could you please right-click on it and read us out what the quest says when it pops up, if that's okay? Do you mind doing that?
It's a level 55, only 26.
Oh, okay.
It won't let me open it.
All right, that's good to know, though. Sorry about that, Stalin, but at least you've got it in your bags for when you are level 55. Drakala, a.k.a. Catella, I can see you standing right there. Now, you are 64, so what happens when you right-click on it, and what does it say?
I can read it. Yeah.
Thank you.
It says Black Hand's command. It says, imbecile, I hold very little faith in your ability to prevent outsiders from accessing the Master's lair. In the very likely event of your death, this orb has its own failsafe built in to prevent outsiders from teleporting directly into Blackwing. Only those with the mark of Dracasath branded upon their hand may make use of this orb. Thankfully, Dracasath is not nearly as incompetent as you. Quartermaster, he guards the brand himself. Warchief Rend Blackhand, P.S. Destroy this letter, idiot.
So, yeah, it sounds like he's not too fussed about our competence levels. So, Tallahassee, we heard it from Catella there.
Talking about you.
Not talking about me. Hey, Shaden. Tallahassee, what
I heard a bull in a china shop.
What? Well, yeah, definitely a bull in a china shop. What do people have to do, Tallahassee, once they've got that quest and they accept it? What's the next step? Do they need to go get something, or do they just go up to the orb after that point? Do you remember?
Well, actually, they need to run UBRS, which is Upper Blackrock Spire.
Right.
Which is... Well, back in the day it was actually a really hard instance, but now we can pretty much bow straight through it.
Right, so are you saying that before we go into Blackwing Lair, we're going to have to go to UBRS quickly?
Yeah, if we want everyone to get the attunement so everyone can come along, then yes, we will. So everyone that is eligible to do it, we can drag you straight through.
Now, how far through UBRS do they need to go to get whatever is needed for this quest to get the attunement?
All the way through.
Ooh, really? So that could be a bit...
There's only one part that is slow, it's just Rend.
Yeah, I remember that.
You wait on its mobs. Otherwise, it's really quick.
Now, the other thing, though, is how many people... Because this is now an instance, isn't it? I don't think it's actually a raid.
It's 5.
So we'd have to split up into groups of 5, which may mean it takes too long. I think we're not going to have time to do it, personally. Although, while we run Blackwing Lair, maybe the folks who can't come along to Blackwing Lair could actually be running UBRS and give us we can keep in touch with them while we go. I don't know. Catella, what do you think? I honestly don't think we're going to have enough time in this stream for everyone to run UBRS and then us run Blackwing Lair. unfortunately, we're just simply not going to have that time. So are you comfortable, maybe, you know, if we break up this raid party here and start making some 5-man groups so that those with the quest can go into UBRS with some high-level folk and try and get the attunement? What do you reckon about that? While those who are already attuned start on Blackwing Lair raid. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that sounds alright. How do you know if you're attuned or not? Because that quest...
No, we can
test it.
Yep, so come
if
along
you
this way.
Come up with me, there's the orb which you can click on.
So we're going down the other end of the corridor here, folks. So head south, basically. Oh, my mouse is spazzing out again. There we go. So just literally down the other end of the corridor is a orb, and you can see that down there is Professor Faris. There is, and if you can right-click on the orb and use it, then you are attuned. There you go, Faris. Hello. So let us know. So Catella, I mean, you're a good example, I suppose. Can you right-click on this orb here with the wings on it? Right there. Now you may not be able to see it because everyone's crowded around.
Everyone back away from it.
Yeah, maybe we all back away from the orb a little bit. Oh, somebody got ported out there. Was that you, Catella? No, I can see Drakella.
No.
It was me.
No. It says a large humanoid hand imprint is embedded on the surface of the orb. Despite that, appears to be constant manipulation and handling. The orb must remain unmarred. It doesn't say anything.
Right, so if you hover your mouse... Yeah, if you hover your mouse over it, does it have the use icon or just nothing?
Yeah, the use icon.
Right, but it still does nothing. Okay, so if you right-click on it, though, it's definitely not teleporting you, right?
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
No, okay. So you're not attuned, and you're going to have to run UBRS, which is where we were at the other end of the corridor. And once you do that at the end of that instance, you will get the piece you need to complete that quest, and then you'll be able to come back here. So my recommendation is I would say that there's a few of you guys, and there we go, you can see them all running down the other end. If you are not attuned and you've got the time, it's not going to take that long, please run down there with Catella, and you guys can form your own groups and basically leave our raid group. You'll have to leave it in order to form your own 5-man groups to do that. And we'll keep in touch with you as we run the Blackwing Lair. So if you're in Blackwing Lair, what I might do is I might drop group here. I'm just going to leave the party. There we go. And I'm going to invite people that I know have the attunement. So for a start, I think Sunsilla, aka Steph, you've been in here before with us, right?
Yes, I have it.
Alright, so there we go. We're going to invite you. Oops, you're going to have to leave your group there, sorry. Yes, there we are. And invite. No, you're still in a party. Now, while we're waiting
for you. Yeah, leaving it now.
Okay, we'll try again. There we go. Right click, invite. Merrick, would you like an invite? You're attuned already, aren't you? Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Rust, obviously.
If you're not attuned, can you jump?
Oh, if you're not attuned, can you which, sorry?
Jump so that I know who to invite.
Oh, there you go. Rust, can you drop your party? And you can come along with us if you don't mind. Shady?
No, I'm gonna actually go get some people attuned in UBRS.
Oh, cool. That's a good idea. Thank you very much for helping out. That's great. Tallahassee, you going to come along?
Yep.
There we go. Tigerhawk. And now what about you, Watermelons? Jenna, are you going to come and join us in the suppression room?
Well, yeah. I think I'm the only one you can count on.
Ah, there we go. Hey, wait a minute, my party is full. I've got to turn it into a raid. Whoopsie, convert to raid.
I don't think so.
There we go. Silly me. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can find him again. There we are. Okay, is there anybody I have missed? Blind Rage.
You forgot about me.
Oh, no. Hang on, where's Leroy? There we go. Ferris, there we go. Invite, all done. Okay, so I think that is it. Setsu, you're 85. You're not attuned, are you?
No, I'm working on it.
Good stuff. They're doing UBRS there. Starlin obviously too low. Tigerhawk Rosebud a little bit low as well. I think that's most folks there. Let's have a look. Apollyon. I'm not sure if you want to come along. I don't know if you're attuned or not. Ferris, you've got classic gear on there on your hunter. That looks awesome. All right, so Blind, you're going to go along with Catella and get attuned as well, I'd imagine, yeah?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Alright, so let's see, back to the chat room very quickly before we head in. Hey Sambo, have you played League of Legends? You better believe I haven't. In fact, we're going to be streaming that this Friday night with Regina J. Lacerta as well. We'll be doing some matches there, so if you've got a LOL account, make sure you add us both to your friends list and you'll be able to join us in that stream. Let's have a look at the raid here. We've got myself, we've got Steph, we've got Merrick, we've got Shaden, we've got Tallahassee, we've got Deathmelons aka Jenna, and we've got Ferris aka Leroy. I think that's about it. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 man or 7 man and a pet team for this 40-man raid. This is going to be very, very interesting. Once again, folks, this is Nefarian, this is Blackwing Lair. Let's right click on the orb and see what happens. There we go. Place my hand on the orb and that is going to take us straight in. Now, who would like to answer this out of the classic players? So I'm looking at you, Rust, Merrick, Tallahassee, Shaden, also Leroy. Who wants to explain to our viewers exactly who Nefarian is? Or do we want to leave that? What do you think? Tallahassee, do we want to talk about that briefly? Or what do you think?
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of mythology there to go through.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Yeah, because basically there's different dragon flights, and Nefarian is the ruler of the black dragon flight, I guess, for the lack of a better word. Which he seems to have gone just a touch insane, and he's trying to create a new dragon flight using the aspects of all of the dragon flights.
That actually is a perfect explanation. That is exactly what's happening. And of course, he's Lord Nefarian, and you know, we see him in his human form later, and then you will see him turn into the biggest dragon you have ever seen. It is amazing. But here we are first, by the way, in the Dragonmoor Garrison, and this is a bit of a classic area as well. And to explain this, I guess, we've got over here, we've got this thing called Razorgore the Untamed. Over here, we've got ourselves an orb called an Orb of Domination. And basically what we have to do is we have to have one person control the Orb of Domination, and that means that they control this enemy over here, Razorgore. Once you've got Razorgore under control, your job is to come around and try and smash as many of these eggs here as possible. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Rust, do we have to clear out all of the eggs? I'm pretty sure we do, don't we?
Yep, you have to kill all the eggs.
Right,
and not let the boss die.
That's right, the one we're controlling. So he's got to be healed as well. Now, did we end up with any healers here at all? We've got a Hunter, Death Knight, we've got Sunsilla, who's a monk. You know what, Steph, you may have to throw the odd heal out. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see.
You will need heals.
Yeah.
It actually is really brutal.
Right, so what you need to do, Steph...
I have bandages.
Oh, you got bandages. Thanks very much. They'll come in handy.
You're saved.
Steph, I'm going to mark Razorgore with a star. There you go. That's the person, even though they're an enemy, they will be being controlled by one of us eventually, and I need you to keep him alive, if that's okay. If you can try at least. I know you're not healing Spect, but at least you've got some heals there. Now, meanwhile, folks, you can see we've got a whole bunch of other mobs, and there's going to be more that come in. We've got to deal with those as well, but I think there's nothing left to do but to get going. Let's try this here. Deathmelons, would you like to be the first person in control of the orb, perhaps, which means you're going to be in control of the boss, and then running around. There we go. You can see Deathmelons is controlling that orb, and there we go. Now, you can see over there, Razorgore the Untamed. I'm just going to wander over here and take a good look. You can see that he's using an ability called Destroy the Egg. So this is actually Jenna controlling this monster here right now. Now, remind me again, Tallahassee, why do we have to swap out people who control? Why is that? I can't remember.
Because the orb eventually kicks people out and it puts a debuff on you.
Right, so you have to basically cycle through different players in your raid who can control. So you can see Deathmelons is still going strong there, and we'll just watch from up here for now. But you can see the ads are about to spawn, and there they go. The ads have come in, and they are actually going to try and attack the boss. So this is where, Steph, we need you to try and make sure you're healing the boss, and of course the rest of us have to try and keep these ads off Razorgore as well. And at level, of course, folks, this is going to be a lot tougher than it is right now, where we're pretty much one-shotting them. Now, Jenna, are you still in control?
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you saying there, Steph?
I'm in the Hall of Blackhand. I'm not sure where to go.
Oh, you're not actually in here with us?
No.
Oh, dear. All right, now, that's definitely a little bit problematic. If you're in the hall, basically go all the way south in the corridor, and you'll come to a dead end, and there's a interactive orb there that you can place your hands on, and that will teleport you in here.
I'm off.
Okay.
Alright, you're off. So who's up next? I nominate Shaden. Shaden, if you would like to go up to the orb, please, that would be fantastic. You can see Razorgore there is actually an enemy now, and he's not being controlled by anybody except, there we go. Is that you, Shaden? Looks like it.
Yeah,
yes.
I got it.
Yep, Shaden is now in control. Now, Merrick, you are dead. If I can find you, I'll try and res you. There you are. Here we go.
At the top of the platform.
There we go. There's a battle res for you. And of course, Merrick is a level 64, so it's no surprise that he got killed, because these mobs, just like Rusk said, are very brutal. They hit very, very hard, and us 90s are going to try and do our best to keep them off the level 60s. So what we're doing here, folks, is we're trying to work our way through. You can see that Shaden is still in control of the boss over there and is slowly working through. Oh, there goes a nice frost trap too, by the way, but put down by Faris, no doubt. Well done. You can see there that he's almost finished killing off all of these eggs. We've got about half a dozen left to go, so great job by Jenna and by Shaden there as well. And of course, we're still trying to keep all these ads off everybody else. Let's death grip him over there. While I do that, let's go to the chat room and have a look there. Tyler is saying good luck. Yo, what's up? Sambo says Naruto Ninja. What's up is we are beginning Blackwing Lair here. Lots and lots of fun. Sambo, what's with AJ above your chat? Just wondering. And of course, talking about Applejack. That is a little add-on called My Little Companion. You can have a whole bunch of different My Little Ponies, and it is very, very cool, and I love it. It's just so that I can have Applejack wandering around with me, keeping me company here in the game, because yes, I am a brony. I'm a huge brony, and I don't mind admitting it. There we are. Let's pull these guys over here. These are the ads that we're trying to keep off the boss.
Someone get on there.
Alright, so I nominate the next person, which will be, let's see, who won't have a debuff?
Someone's on it.
Oh, somebody's already on. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Now, Sunsilla, aka Steph, how did you get on? Did you manage to find your way in here? Steph?
I'm still lost, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Once this fight is over, we will come out and grab you. Don't worry about it. Alright, so who's in control of the boss? It is... Oh, they've gone. So are we done? Are the eggs done?
Yep.
Alright, so next step, Tallahassee, is it boss time? I think, Tallahassee, we need to kill off Razorgore, is that right?
Yeah, we do have to kill him.
Yeah, you just kill him.
There we go. So now that the eggs are all cleared away, we kill off this guy, and there we go, he is done. Let's right-click on him, and there we go, our first purple drops for the day. Bracelets of Wrath, which is, of course, the Wrath set from Warrior. Again, great transmog, classic stuff that's going to be coming up all through today. Look at that, Faris, a.k.a. Oh, Leroy, this is for you. Dragon Stalker's braces, although it's not very good for transmogging, I guess, because you can't see the braces, but there's some Hunter stuff indeed, and once again, the Arcane Infused Gem also for the Hunter, the Elite stuff there. Very, very cool. Look at that whole level, item level 76. Amazing. Merrick is healing himself up, and Faris is dead. What killed you, Faris?
Oh, the boss, as soon as it got off.
Right, now I can't res you, unfortunately, because I've got a cooldown on my res, but maybe one of the other Death Knights might be able to. But let's, you can see Tallahassee here. We're going to head out, Steph, into the front, and we're going to see if we can pick you up. So I'm just exiting the instance. So I hope you're in the corridor still there, Steph.
I think so.
There we go. Ostprime 1025 is saying Batman hates bronies. Yeah, absolutely. And Epic, I love you more now. Well done, Zombie Hunter. No problem. All right, so there's Tigerhawk Rosebud. Hi. And there's Apollonium as well. And there is Steph there. Hello, Sunsilla. How are you?
Hello.
Now,
I'm good, thanks.
This here is probably not where you want to go. You want to come down here. So we'll just pop down all the way down the end of the corridor. And we'll teleport in through the orb of whatever it's called, and you can see it. So
okay.
see it down the end there. That is the one that you want to click on. Let's get rid of these guys. Yep. Gosh, one-shotting them pretty much. I remember back in the day it took a lot more to kill them. There we go. Right-click on it, and it should say place my hand on the orb, and that should teleport you in if you're attuned. Nice and easy. Alright, so that was pretty quick. We've cleared out the first part here. Well done, team, by the way, because that actually takes a lot of coordination. Now, have I got Mr. Wiggles? Yes, Mr. Wiggles is there. Mr. Wiggles! Let's make our way on through. If we have a look at the map here, you can see this is broken up into a different bunch of wings, and the next one is called Shadow Wing Lair. Now, Shaden, do you remember much about this?
To be honest, I haven't run this.
Okay, that's okay. We are coming up to this one here, and this is Vaelastrasz. Let's have a listen to what they're saying.
Your ally here attempted to match his power against mine, and paid the price. Now he shall serve me by slaughtering you. Get up, little red one, and destroy them.
Now, just FYI, that was Lord Nefarian himself there talking on the throne. There you can see where Ferris, yeah, that's right, sit on the throne. That is Lord Nefarian and the Queen's throne as well. In fact, here you go. Do you want me to be the Queen? There we are, the King and Queen.
You are the Queen.
Thank you very much for that, Tallahassee. You can see here we've got
You
Vaelastrasz.
are the dancing queen.
Only 17.
Young and free.
My ears!
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Alright, now this is a huge dragon as well. Vaelastrasz the Corrupt. Let's right-click and have a chat to them, see what they've got to say. I have failed, Seraphis. The Lord of Blackrock is too powerful. He consumed my energy with ease. I kill me. You must kill me. Interesting. And we say, I cannot, Vaelastrasz. Surely something can be done to heal you. I perform one final service. I pray it is sufficient. And we say, Vaelastrasz, no! And look how big that is.
I bet you say that to all the boys.
I cannot control myself.
I can guarantee at least one of us is gonna die.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, if you get a
That'd be
debuff
Sambo.
on you, run out the room. I think it's called Living Bomb.
Before I lose all sense of control, the black fire rages within my heart. I must release it.
And of course that is Chris Metzen's voice, who voices all of the major bosses in the game. And Tallahassee is absolutely right. Look, this guy's... Oh!
Death, destruction, cower mortals before the wrath of Lord. No, I must fight this.
Ouch! And here we go, folks. This is it. This is Vaelastrasz. You can see we're going to kill them very, very quickly. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to see the way that this fight actually really should go, but that's okay.
Ow.
I have the debuff, I'm running away before I kill everyone.
And yes, look at that. You can see Merrick and Ferris are both way, way down. And yes, Tallahassee's got the essence of the red there as well. That was very, very painful. And there we go. These are the loots from the second boss here in Blackwing Lair, which of course is a nice pendant there, pendant of the fallen dragon. Also got the priest belt here, the belt of transcendence, the transcendence set, of course, again, very, very classic. If you control click on that, you can see it. There we go. And we've got the judgment armor. Look at that. The paladin stuff there, Leroy, that you've already got there. Nobody else can take that but a pally, and that is classic judgment stuff. This is where it drops inside here. So congratulations to anyone that gets that. Let's quickly go to the chat room there.
Yay.
I've seen a lot bigger dragons. Yay! Did you get one finally there?
I got the judgment belt again.
Woo! There you go. Icky Sticky is saying, woohoo, haven't missed it. No, you haven't indeed. And Andrew Joy Laners is saying, hey, yes, you're the queen. Sambo says, Shokashuko, Seraphis is now Muriel thought, oh, you're terrible, Muriel. You are terrible, Muriel. There we go. Now you can see everyone has run up the top. Let's run around here. And again, we're doing this very, very quickly. If we were
Sambo,
at level,
I think we're going to
have
have some more people to join us.
Oh, really? What's happened?
We're done.
You've attuned already? That is fantastic.
For me and Setsu. The other group is
We're pro.
That is awesome. All right, look, I might get you
I
guys
told
in
you,
our
it's not that long.
in our raid group just to hang fire for a minute at this entrance here, and you can see we're about to enter the halls of strife, which is another interesting part. So before we head on in here, let's invite some more folks. So I'm going to go to my friends list.
We'll be out of the dungeon in a second.
Okay, well, we will wait. That's okay, because we can invite some more people. Now, Catella and Blind, were you in that same party, or are you in a different party?
We're in a different party. I'm not quite sure how far we are.
Oh.
I think we just killed Drixath, so I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
they just got the achievement.
Oh, so hang on a minute.
Yeah,
Does that mean that you can get out of there now, Rust, if they've killed Dracoseth, or do they?
Yeah,
have to
they
get
just
all
have to collect the glowing orb behind him.
Oh, there you go. So right at the back of the room there, because that's at the end. So you've done the beast, and Dracoseth was a dragon sort of with wings, right? Catella, that was who you just killed. Yep. So there should be an orb behind where he was standing. And you can right-click on that object, and that's it. You're done. So that's very, very cool. I'm very happy about that. In the meantime, Rust and Setsu, how are you going? Are you out yet?
We are out.
We're out.
Disbanding group.
Okay, so here we go. I am going to...
All good.
There we go. Rust gets an invite. Setsuna gets an invite. And you should now both be able to teleport in here. No problem. Tallahassee, look at that. I can see you're wearing a couple of classics. While we wait for Catella and Co., let's have a look at your gear if we inspect you here, because you are definitely wearing some classic stuff. Let's have a look at this helmet that he's got on. You guys might remember that he got that in one of our streams recently. I think Helmet of Wrath. Do you remember where you got that from, Tallahassee?
That was from Inixia.
Inixia last week. Absolutely. Oh, by the way, Zombie Hunter is saying, personally, I prefer Derpy, but AJ's cool. Well, do you know what? We can change it up if you like. Sambo, you're the one who made me play a lot of games, says Icky Sticky. I'm sorry about that. Most of which you play too. There we go. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it indeed. We like influencing people to play these great games. Hellcleaner13 is saying it's 7 AM at my end. Got up extra early to watch the stream. We appreciate it very much. Now, Tallahassee, you've also, I think, got a very special axe transmog going on there. Tell us about your offhand axe.
So, Nerez Tech, the Blood Drinker, that's from AQ40.
That's right. So you're literally wearing the stuff that we've been streaming, basically, which is very, very cool. Now, Catella, how did you go with clicking on that orb at the end of your instance there?
We clicked on the orb, but it didn't take us out, so we're running.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, you'll have to run out.
Yep, but it would have completed the quest for you, hopefully.
Yeah, it did that.
Good. Okay, so once you guys are out, let us know. Let us know when you're out, because we will be able to invite you. Oh, you're out? Okay, so if you can drop group, please, that would be fantastic. And we can invite you as well. This is good. We're going to be able to have everyone come along, because honestly, you haven't missed that much. We've only just downed the first 2 bosses, and there's still plenty to go here in Blackwing Lair. Lots and lots of fun to be had. So, Catella, are you out of your group?
Yep.
Me too.
And Blind Rage as well. Good to hear it. Now, is there anybody else that needs an invite that's been attuned today? Just sing out.
Bad Clacks.
Bad Clacks. All right, let's see if we can find you. Where are you? I can't see you on my list. What name are you under? I'm so sorry. I always have problems finding you. I'm not sure why that is.
Mystic Witchy, too.
Mystic Witchy. Wait a minute. Where's Mystic Witch? Why are these people...
I'm not in your friends list.
No, I don't think you are. There we go. Mystic Witchy. Me. Okay, invite. There we go. And let's see. Add friend. Why can't I find you guys? That's weird. Okay, so Ashley's been invited. Bad Clacks. Let's go add friend and go Bad Clacks. There we go. And Bad Clacks has been added. There we go. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't have you in my list. That's terrible. And Asha Ali. Let's try Ashaele. Add friend, and we will right-click invite you guys. And Ashley, you are already in a group, so you're going to have to drop your group there. If you don't mind, hang on, we'll whisper to them. Drop group. There we go. Whoops, fruit.
How did we die?
Are you dead?
Yeah, somebody just came out and killed us. Like, they just ran out and killed us. Humpty?
You just got phased over.
Oh, are they phased onto PvP, perhaps?
They can't join our group.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. We will come out and res you perhaps. Hang on, I'm trying to invite you, Ashley, but you need to drop group.
They can't join our group.
You should be getting a message here, so I think...
They're in our group.
Can you kick them, perhaps?
No, they're in our group.
Oh, they're already here. Oh, they are. Well, that's silly. My bad. Sorry, I couldn't see the raid screen there. Okay, so that's interesting. Now, Catella, do you need a res or anything?
Yeah.
All right, so...
Oh, no.
No, but we'll come out and grab you anyway, so we'll just run our way back out very quickly. If I can remember the way out. Hang on, let me go to my map. It's not that way, is it? It's out this way, I think. Shadowwing Lair. Up here. I hope this is the right way. Gosh, I get lost in here. No, wait a minute. That is not the way out. Way out is down this way, I think.
And we click on this orb thing, right?
Oh, you're there. Okay, so you don't... Yep, that's right. The orb at the end of the corridor, basically. And that should teleport you in. So let us know if it did bring you inside. Looks like there's a whole bunch of people coming.
I'm going in right now.
Yep, there's Bad Clacks. Definitely made it. There we go.
I'm in.
Varus, Mystic Witchy, hello to you. And yes, there's Drakella. Hello, Katella. Good to see you guys. And where's Blind? There he is, all the way down there. Alright, so all you missed...
I can't see anything, so I gotta walk real slow.
Ah, yes, of course. This here was the area that we had our first little boss fight in, and there were a whole bunch of eggs in here, Katella and Blind, and we've cleared them
anything?
all the way. Yeah, well, we had to be bull in a china shop, or else it wouldn't have worked. So there we go.
Good job, Sambo. Good job.
Yes, no problem. Now, this was our
Just
second
remember,
boss.
I made that.
Yes.
Woohoo! Look at the dragon.
Mine.
Yep, big dragon.
Along
So
with
we downed him, no problem, and he tried
I like
to have
the look
at
of this dragon.
Yeah, it's very cool, isn't it? Very nice dragon model. So it's not a drake, that is an actual dragon in WoW. There's a big difference. Yep. And here we go, look at that. Someone's put up a moon whale over there so that we know where to go. And you can see if we have a look at our map, folks, we are now heading into the Halls of Strife. And Katella, coming up after that, we've got an area called the Suppression Room, and it is absolutely hilariously bad. It is notorious for being one of the most brutal areas in any raid anywhere. It's classic, so I can't wait for you to see that. Anyway, we've got a Blingtron 4000. I'm guessing that Rust, you dropped that down there, so let's party. Am I right, Rust?
Party!
Party time! And of course, Russ explained these last time.
I'm bringing the party.
We've got ourselves a quest here. We can get a gift pack. Let's open up the gift pack and see what is inside. And it looks to me like it is a paper zeppelin, another paper zeppelin. Very, very cool. And we've got ourselves a Vermilion Onyx, which is very cool. I like that. Bottled fire as well. And you can hear the disco music in the background there. Very, very cool. Thank you very much, Rust. All right, so it looks like everyone is here. Let's do this thing. Tallahassee, you ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Now, do you want to give us a brief explanation of back in the day what happened here? And I think we used to have to... Didn't you used to have to double tank this? I can't remember. It was pretty nasty, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone would tank. So
yeah, pretty much.
You'd have your 5 tank, and then try to keep everyone on this side of the room, and then tank the other side.
That's right. You just have to try and split them up. But of course, now
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of 90s here, so we're just going to cut through these like they're butter. But trust me, when we get to the suppression room, it doesn't matter that we are level 90, because the mechanics in there affect everybody, whether you're level 60 or level 90. It honestly makes zero difference. It is just as bad. You can see we're making our way around. Listen to that. That's the classic music there. A lot of that comes from the early vanilla days, that music, that organ music, and definitely places like Western Plaguelands, Eastern Plaguelands, and instances like Scholomance. You would have heard this a lot before. Now here, do not step forward, folks. Do not go forward. If you're new here, do not enter. Do not enter. This is one of the famous suppression rooms, and there are basically 2 of them. You can see here, if you open up your map right about now, you can see Death Melons has run on ahead. This is the first one. Next to it is the second one. There are 2 suppression rooms. Rust, how would you like to explain to our new players exactly what is going on here, and what those devices are, and how, if we could actually disable them?
Normally you'd have rogues disable those things, and it would get rid of the slowing debuff.
That's right. So what we've got here...
You still had to kill your way through, and it was really slow.
Yes, so this is the suppression...
And come over to this side. We're on the long... You don't want to go the long way.
No, you definitely don't want to go the long way. We're just having a look, though. If you guys could tell, if you hover over those little devices there, it should say that they are a suppression device. What they do is they throw off an aura, and it makes you run at about minus 90% speed. You just slow right down. Now, now I'm just going to pull this guy over and get rid of him. And that should pull a whole bunch of them. But what would happen is you would need, like Rust said, you need actually a rogue. Only a rogue can disable those devices. Only a rogue. And I don't believe that we actually have a rogue in the group, do we, guys?
No.
No, so what we're going to have to do, and Rust is 100% right, is we're going to try and sneak along this edge. And I'll let Tallahassee and Rust go first. And it's the shortest edge. You're still going to get slowed by the debuff, but at least it means that we're going to be on the very edge. And we're going to be able to hopefully avoid most of the mobs. But you can see now you can't avoid it. There we go. You should all be pretty much running at minus 90%, and it is ridiculous. Now yell out if anyone gets attacked, and we'll get some AoEs happening. Now, of course, if you run this at level, there is even no point doing this because you're still going to aggro mobs. Of course, you're way too low, so you're going to aggro them anyway, and there's basically no avoiding them. But look at this. Look how slow everyone's running. It's like a slow motion movie. This, folks, is the suppression room. Welcome to the nightmare of raids from old. Setsuna, have you ever run this before?
I've not.
No, it's absolutely painful. And again, if you were all at level, you would be...
Jenna, don't kill it.
You would be attracting all of the mobs. Jenna, what is Jenna up to?
I'm not going to kill the boss. It's not my fault I have a nice running speed thing that lets me run through here.
Yeah, you have got that, haven't you? In fact, tell us about that. What is it? That one of your...
You need to grab Death's Advance if you're a DK because, well, the suppression room is nothing if you have that.
So that's going to overcome... Well, I mean, you're still running slower though, aren't you?
A little bit, but it doesn't affect you as... Well, you guys are probably running really slow.
Yep, very slow. And you can see I've
Don't
actually
stop to kill anything.
I've been disarmed there as well. So it's very, very slow. There you go. Yes, live. We are definitely live right now, folks. And this is us running through the suppression room number 1. Making sure that nobody's dying. Merrick, half health. What hit you there? Oh, ouch. Are you behind me or in front of me?
I'm trying to probably right around with you.
Right. Just try and kill these things off. There we go.
You have to keep moving.
Yep, we're moving. Moving.
No, it's the guys back here lagging me.
Ah. So you definitely keep running, and especially if you're level 60 or thereabouts.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I just love that even my pet is slowed.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Oh dear, oh dear. Luckily we've got Rust here, of course. Hey there, Rust.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah, where are you,
in the back.
Right at the back.
Oh,
blind.
Yeah,
it's okay. We have mass res once we get out of combat.
Yep, blind is down
That
as well.
won't hit them. It'll be out of range.
Boo.
And look at that. Now, you guys have actually Death Mallet. Why did you go through the middle, Death Mallets?
Oh, missed. Someone pulled the boss. That wasn't me.
Is the boss dead? Please say no.
No, it's not dead. Someone's pulled.
Yeah, just stop attacking it.
Okay, I think everyone's going to die. That's what I think.
I'm going to try and get to a spot where I can
Death Knight on him.
Yep.
If I can get to a spot, I can rest people.
I'm all the way by the entrance to the second room.
Yeah, the 3 of them are over here.
Hang on. I'll see if I can get you guys.
Who's that over there?
I'll see if I can pull the boss, because it's attacking Mystic.
But we don't want to have the boss die, though. We want to see the boss dead. Love you, Sambo. Been watching you for about a year now.
Just let the boss kill you. Let the boss kill you.
Thank you very much, Nicholas Mendoza, for your support, and it's great. Hope you've enjoyed the last year's worth of shows that we've had. We've had a lot of fun bringing them to you. All right, I'm just going to run on ahead. And yes, we can see Merrick is actually ahead of us. He wasn't behind us. Whoops, I should have used my mini-map. So yes, you can see this is very, very painful. So no taunting, please. No taunting for everyone. And there they go. There's the rest of everyone. And let's see if we can run in here. And again, just as well, I'm level 90 with my 423k hit points, or else I would be very dead right about now. Hey, Shaden.
Hello.
Running past there. Here's Merrick.
Blind if we get out of combat.
There we go. I've got you, Merrick. You should have got a res there.
I'm up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mystic, can you try to make your way back toward the center?
And trying to AoE as many as possible here. And yes, you can see that, folks, where Rust and I are is a bit of a safe spot, and Setsu is there as well, but do not fall down off the edge, because that would be bad. That would be very bad.
Alright, everyone head to Sambo.
Yep. So if you come here And we are sort of halfway, although a whole bunch of folk I notice have made their way out into the middle there where the boss is. And
okay, we may as well kill him because I probably won't be able to get out of Chromaggus.
Yeah, there he is. I'm going to aggro him. Bloodlord.
At least most of us are here.
You can't pull him once he's on a target. You can't actually taunt. Or my taunts are broken. I don't know.
Oh, who brought him over here?
No, I got him. But you've got to be very careful here, folks, because he does knock back. So I've got to have my back against the wall, or else he will knock me back down into the other suppression room down there. And
like the rest of us.
Yeah, like the rest of you. Yep. So be very careful. Make sure you're up against a wall, or you will be knocked into the lower suppression room, and that is a nightmare because then you have to make your way all the way back, and that's very deliberate on the game's design. So stay away from the edges. And we got him! There we go! Woohoo! And you can see we got the venomous totem there. Yes, it's the rogue trinket there. Very, very cool. The Blackwing banner.
And I think that trinket was to mock us.
Yeah, well,
and a pet drop.
Yeah, we've got a pet drop, so folks do not need or anything, or rather do not greed on that. If you don't have this Blackwing banner, no, you're welcome to need on it, but make sure you do need, don't greed, or else you'll miss out. So there we go, folks. Every time we've had a live stream in these classic instances, we've been lucky enough to get a pet drop. So good luck to everybody who does not have this. It's the Blackwing banner. Teaches you how to summon a Death Talon Whelp Guard, which is, I think, rare in this game. It's very, very cool. Not many people have this pet. So please need on that now, and good luck to everybody rolling on that. And while that is rolling, you can see, yes, the Judgment Sabatongs, the Paladin there. That is classic, isn't it, Tallahassee? I bet you wish you were here on your Paladin. And there are 2 of them. How funny is that? Bit of randomness going on there. That is classic. And you can see there that Setsuna has won the Judgment. Yes, you've won the shoes there. Congratulations to you, mate. Did you already have those?
Thank you.
Are they new for you?
Yeah, never got those before.
That is
fantastic. Or any piece of the set, rather.
Great stuff. Now, who won the Blackwing banner? It looks to me like it was Blind Rage. Did you win the pet?
Yep.
Woohoo! Congratulations. That is an awesome pet to have. And if you don't mind, once we get out of this suppression room here, we'd love you to summon that so we can actually see what it looks like. That would be great. Who's named Dishwasher? Is that your version of the pet there?
It's the same pet that this dropped.
That is hilarious, and you've named it Dishwasher. Oh my god. Now, where's Blind Rage gone? Are you alive, Blind? Did you get rezzed? I think, hopefully you did. Yes, you did. Alright, so let's have a look back there. We've got Bad Clacks. Ashley made it through. Jakala, what do you think of this so far? That was a bit rough, wasn't it?
That was a bit crazy.
Yep, it's definitely very, very crazy. Oh boy, if Mr. Wiggles could talk, says Tyler NC. Absolutely. He would have a whole bunch of stories, I'm telling you right now. Actually, I'm kind of glad that he doesn't talk, to be completely honest. There's Steph behind us, she made it, and of course Tallahassee there, rocking his classic transmogged gear. Looks like everyone has made it. Now, Blind Death, are you able to show us that pet, please?
I'm trying to find it.
He's finding it.
Oh,
it's not going to be under what it is. It's going to be under Death Talon Whelp Guard.
yeah, D, not the Blackwing. So you have to look under D.
Oh, okay.
So if you type death into your search, it should come up. But there you go, folks. That was the classic suppression room experience. And as you can imagine, if that was at level, it is all kinds of nightmare. It requires all sorts of coordination and a really good team of 40 people to get through there properly at level. Very, very cool stuff. There we go. You can see Blind Death has learnt the new pet by the sound of things. And there we go. Death Talon Whelp Guard. That is very, very awesome. If we right-click on... Hey, it disappeared. You put it away. Go on, get it out again so we can right-click and have a look at it in the pet window because I want to see its abilities, if that's okay, Blind. There we go. And we can right-click and go low. Yeah, there we go. Showing the pet journal. There he is, the Death Talon Whelp Guard, and you can see he's got a thing called Blitz, which is a pummel, and that can hit an additional time. And he's also got Whirlwind and Dark Flame, so it's very much a fire warrior type of pet. Very, very cool. All right, let's go onwards and upwards, and you can see here we are into the next bit, which is Blackwing Lair proper. And we've got a whole bunch of little ads that we can just basically take down around the edges here, no problem. Well, we hope no problem. Now be very careful, folks, because these guys fire nasty stuff. They use black magic pretty much. They've got death magic that is being fired out, and you guys who are...
Boss inbound.
Watch out
level,
for the boss.
oops, here comes the boss, fire more. You will get one-shotted by that nasty, nasty shadow magic is what I'm trying to say. Now here's Fire More the boss, and again he is about 1,000,000 points, and he would take a lot longer to kill if we were at level than he's going to right now. You can see everyone going to town on him, that's okay. And there we go, he is dead. Let's have a look at this, and you can see we've got the Black Ash robe, which is a really cool, if you control click on that, that is a lovely transmog piece. It is a really, really nice looking robe. So I suggest anyone wants that for transmogging, please click need on that. Please click need. And some classic old tanking pauldrons there as well. So good luck needing on that if you want it for the transmog. Let's take down the rest of these guys, and again, beware of the shadow magic. It is deadly if you are at level. And you can hear it there. You can hear those skulls coming at us. There we go, Death Striker of Stamina, another classic model. In fact, Tallahassee, that's the same model that you're wielding right now, I think. Would that be right? Pretty sure it is.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
There's the old best healing wand.
Oh, is
She
it the
won that
Essence?
back when we actually raided.
Really? The Essence Gatherer?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
I still have it in my bag.
Is that right? From the old days. There you go. Definitely classic stuff. Right, now I'm going to get rid of this buff here, this dress to kill. And look at that, I won the Black Ash robe. Woo! I'm actually really happy about that because I will transmog with that because I love having robes. So thank you guys. Very, very happy about that. Alright, so you can see there is fire and thank you, shadow magic going on all over the place here. We made our way through that. That was that boss. There are lots and lots of bosses in this instance. I don't remember how many there are. I think there's about 9 all up. I can't remember. Tallahassee, Merrick, Rust, Shaden, any of you guys remember how many there are?
I can't remember.
It's about 8 or 9, isn't it?
No, I'm a squirrel.
There's these 2 dragons and then Chromaggus after.
Yeah, so we've got Chromaggus coming up soon. Oh, Ferris is dead!
I got turned into a squirrel and then killed.
Yes, they transmog, they polymorph you in here, it's very nasty. And you can see we've got a couple of dragons up the back there, folks. That's where we're headed. You can see that we've got Flame Gore and we've got Ebenrock. They are our next 2 bosses before we hit Chromaggus, and we will definitely talk about Chromaggus once we get there, not just yet though, but we'll explain what they do. But you may be astute enough to sort of figure out what's going on by the name Chromaggus. Have a little think about that. You might be able to figure out what this boss does. It's a lot of fun. Let's quickly go to the chat room there. Tigerhawk Rosebud is saying dishwasher would be a nice playmate for refrigerator. That's definitely true. Rusty, of course, has refrigerator as a pet name. Very, very funny. Alright, there we go. Eternum lockbox if you don't care about. And again, of course, it would take a lot longer to get through. Oh, there's that wand again, Rust. Wow. That's classic. Oh boy, back in the day, people would be very upset that that had dropped more than once. Alright, so we'll wait for everybody at the bottom of this ramp here and make sure that everyone's alive. And while we do wait, we've got Flame Gore and the other dragon up the top here. Tallahassee, are you able to quickly...
Don't go up there.
Don't aggro, please. Can anybody explain to us, or watching along from home, maybe Tallahassee, maybe Rust, what happens in this fight, please? Tella, do you remember?
I take a nap.
You take a nap, yes. Yeah,
well, he takes a nap, but basically what happens is there's the 2 of them, you have to keep them away from each other, and you kill them.
That's right, and the essence of this is keeping them away from each other. So I'm going to mark one with the nipple, and there we go, rather the purple diamond. There we go, one's got a purple diamond, and the other one is going to have the nipple on it. There we go. So I think that in terms of tanks, Tallahassee, you're right up there. You're a level 90 human warrior. I'll tank one, you tank the other. You can take the nipple, because I hear that's your thing. So you've got Flame Gore. I will take Even Rock. And look at that, Jenna's already aggroed him. Gosh, Jenna, you're terrible. There we go, let's take him on.
No, I'm actually hopped down when Teller said to hop down.
Oh, wasn't you? Somebody else must have. There we go. So we're keeping these 2 apart, folks. And there we go, over in the background you can see that Tallahassee is all over that nipple. Flame Gore is stuck to Tallahassee.
Almost it.
Yep, there we go. So we've split these 2 up. And they are both dead, yes. Very cool. There we go. Emberweave leggings, some more classics. And I reckon that that's what That's what you were wearing before, wasn't it, on your hunter? Is it? I think, Leroy? I'm not sure. It looks very similar anyway. I'm definitely going to greed on those ones. And the taut dragon hide belt. There was some neat little flavor text. The flesh from different dragon flights has been sewn together to make this belt. Very, very cool backstory there. Let's quickly go to the chat room there. Have a good night, says Starlin. I'm off to bed. Thank you for coming along, Star. Good to see you. Zombie Hunter 1100 is saying, I'm being forced to play a card game, but I couldn't leave you, Sambo. I owed you. Thank you very much. There's the other one there, the Aegis of Preservation, which is a trinket, a priest trinket. Do you remember that one, Rusty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one for sure. And the handguards, also speaking of the priest there we go, the handguards of Transcendence, which of course is the classic priest set as well. Let's go to our map and have a look and see where we are. You can see we've got one more boss around the corner here. Now this one, folks, can you please go to the left? Please go to the left. Left, and do not aggro. There we go. And very shortly, we can see over there that Death Melons, not yet, will open the door by pulling that lever. But we just got a little bit of talking through to do first. You can see everyone behind me there. Good. That's good. So, as you can see on the map, straight ahead of us is a boss icon. Behind us is Nefarian's lair, which is outside. And that, of course, is Nefarian, the boss. So we are almost there, folks. Oh, now Leonidas has got a great question. Tallahassee, why do we have to keep those two apart? Do you remember?
Didn't they heal each other or some rubbish?
Exactly, they heal each other, and you do not want them to do that. So if you keep, it's kind of like the AQ40 fight, if that helps you, Leonidas. You definitely need to keep them apart, otherwise they will stay alive forever and ever and ever. Okay, so what we've got in ahead of us there, in fact, if you see, you can click through the gate there, folks, and click on him. You can see I've got him targeted. That is a boss called Chromaggus, and Chromaggus is a very famous boss. That's him there in the green to our southwest. Now, Rust, how would you best describe what Chromaggus' skill is in this game?
He switches between all different spell weaknesses.
Yes, exactly. So we're talking about things like fire, we're talking about shadow, we're talking about everything, right? Frost, all of those different things. And basically, depending on who's in the raid, he will really hurt you if you are that type. Do you know, I've got a question for you, and this is for you or Shaden or Merrick or Tallahassee, a Death Knight. Okay, so, I mean, how does it handle a Death Knight? Because, of course, Death Knights weren't around back in Chromaggus' day. Tallahassee, do you know if he's been updated to accommodate us, or are we just sort of, doesn't matter? I'm not sure.
You don't matter.
Oh, we don't matter. Of course I don't
Death
matter.
Knights don't matter.
That's right. No. Naruto Ninja 12XX is saying, Sambo, since you're a brony as well, do you like Rainbow Dash? You know what? Let me show you. Wait a minute. I'm going to open up my interface. I'm going to go to my add-ons, I'm going to go to My Little Companion, and I'm going to go down to Rainbow Dash. There you go. And I'm going to scale, no, I don't need to scale them up. There you go. That is especially for you. I've changed My Little Companion to Rainbow Dash just for you. Alright, so Tallahassee, in terms of this fight though, Chromaggus, not only does he have the vulnerabilities there that he gives us, but also something to do with time. He's going to be affecting time around us. Is there anything special that we should be telling our newbies who have never fought Chromaggus before?
He's going to turn one of us into like a guard, but honestly, we should be able to burn through him pretty quickly.
Right, now if we do get turned into a guard though, under normal circumstances, what should the rest of the raid do? Because that guard is nasty business, right?
Yeah, basically what would happen if this was back in the old days is someone would pick him up, so an off-tank would pick him up, and drag him around the corner with a healer, and they just keep him going, keep him alive until Chromaggus was dead.
That's right, so you've got to keep him away. But hopefully in this, like Tallahassee said, this time we should be able to burn through Chromaggus pretty simply. Alright, so I guess we can all come up to the gate now, and Death Melon's over there, aka Jenna, you're on gate duty. After you, my friend, pull that lever, and let's see what happens.
You guys ready?
We are ready. And look at this, it is Chromaggus, and he is a beast, alright. Let's see if we can turn him around. And there we go, Brood Affliction Bronze. You can see we've got all sorts of nastiness. There we go. Brood Affliction Blue burns through 50 mana every 1 second, and that would change all the time. And there we go. He's already dead. And of course, that took about 100 times faster than it normally would. Let's have a look at the gear that he's dropped there. The Shimmering Gator feet there. The Angelistas Grasp belt. We've got the Blood Fang Spalders, which of course is the classic Rogue Spalders from back in the day, and the Dragon Stalker Spalders as well there from the Hunter set. And let's zoom in on them. They are classic. Do you already have them, Leroy?
Nope.
Oh, you're going to have to need on those, I believe. I definitely think you're going to have to need on those because they are absolutely classic. The Dragon Stalker outfit is about as classic as you get for a hunter. And you can see there that, is that you, Rust, debuffing us all, cleansing us of those horrible, nasty Dragonflight buffs that he put on?
No, I'm just standing here.
Okay, someone else is doing the cleansing, whoever that is. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Alright, so you can see if we turn around now, folks, and head out this way, it is showdown time. We are going to be heading outside, and this will be Nefarian's Lair. This is outside in a balcony, and by the way, if you fly past Blackrock Mountain and fly on the, the eastern side, you will actually see this area right here. Here we go, Nefarian's Lair, and if we head out the front here, okay, this is actually what it looks like at the side of Blackrock Mountain. So next time you're flying, just literally fly above Blackrock and over to, in fact, I'll show you on the map. Let's see if, oh no, I can't show you. Yeah, here we go. So if you fly up around here past Blackrock Stronghold, it's here, where I'm wriggling my mouse, where it says the Tain of Blackrock Mountain. T-A-I-N. It is that side there. You can actually fly right past here and you can come in and land right here. It looks exactly the same. So we are literally at the top of Blackrock Mountain. There you go. You can see we are looking down into the Searing Gorge and the Burning Steps. It is very, very, very cool. I like the way they do this. This is where many a guild disbanded, if you ask me, right? Tallahassee, a very nasty fight at level. And you can see up the top here, this is the man that we're going to be fighting. And before we speak to him, you can see here, this is Lord Victor Nefarius, Lord of Blackrock. The actual fact is that he is a Black Dragon Fight Dragon, and he is actually the Dragon Nefarian. And I never knew that back in the day. And the first time I ever spoke to him when we did this raid, it was like, what the actual hell? And back in the day, 732k was also a lot of hit points. So there we go. Funny because, says Zombie Hunter 1100, the first WoW video I watched of yours had AJ, but I didn't know what a brony was, and then I got curious, and now you love Derpy. There you go. We're converting them into bronies ourselves. So there we go. All right, where is the fair Reggie, says Kidlight. Reggie doesn't join us much in the WoW live streams because it's not really one of her favourite games. All right, so Blind Death and Sun and everybody in the raid, are we ready? Because it's time for us to be introduced to the Lord of the Black Dragonflight in his full dragon form. Now be careful, of course, we're going to be fighting him out there at the front. We're going to fight him right at the front of the balcony there. But Tallahassee, there are two other little things that happen in this fight before we actually activate it here, and they are at the back of the room here. Tell us again, things are going to be coming out of these doorways, right?
Yep, so there are mobs that are going to come out of the doorways. You need to burn them down really quickly, and once they're dead, then Nefarian is going to land, and he's going to land right about here, so back here somewhere.
Yep, out the front.
Yep, so everyone will start to DPS him down. Thankfully we have no mages, because during phase 2 he is going to do the class calls, and if there are mages around, he basically turns everyone into, sheep and stuff, so he does polymorph. And then in phase 3, the skeletons that we killed from the mobs that come out through those doors are going to come back to life, and we have to burn them down as well.
There you go, folks. Nice and easy. What do you reckon, Catella? Remember all that? No worries, right?
I'll try.
All right, folks. I think there's nothing left to do but to activate this fight, and this is it. This is Blackwing Lair. This is Nef. This is hardcore raiding back in the day. Do you expect me to cower before the mighty legion of Seraphis? You are nothing to me, less than nothing. Had I desired your head, it would have been presented to me on a pike. You have made the mistake that all mortals make. And he sighs. Time does strange things to those that use it as a form of currency. And I'm going to say, I've made no mistakes. And he says, in your rush to glory, you assumed that the pace of the game revolved around your actions. Can you even fathom how preposterous that sounds to a being like me? A being that, if so inclined, could cause your own insignificant thoughts to crush the peanut-sized mass of grey matter floating within your skull. Well, he's not very nice, is he? You've lost your mind, Nefarious. You speak in riddles. It's simple, really. Allow me to summarize. And I'm going to say, yes, please do.
Let the games begin.
Uh-oh. He's gone. He's gone. And here come our first lot of monsters here. There we go. Now someone needs to head over to the other door, which is over the other side as well, and pick up the ads over there. There. Got them. There we are. So there are 2 lots coming in. Now what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to sit back and stay out of this so we don't kill them too quickly. And so I'll be basically like a camera so you guys can see this fight. And you can see our raid here doing this final part. There we go. Look at that. Death Melons has had Shadow Command placed upon him. Look out,
I killed blind.
You did, yes. So you've been mind controlled.
What did you do? How'd you do
And
that?
Merrick as well. So it was a mind control buff there, Catella. Obviously, honestly, it wasn't deliberate. So you need to get away from anyone with that buff on them. And we've lost
Shaden as well.
We've already lost Shaden.
Jen, I thought you were my friend.
Ashley, we've lost Blind Death and Merrick. Now, Rust, are you able to battle res? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. No. Okay, I might be able
Fang
to.
Death, the ultimate survival.
Yes,
That'll be
definitely.
fine.
Nif's landed.
And there we go. Look at that, folks. There is Nefarian. Take a good look at that, Catella and Blind. That is a huge real-life dragon here. Classic dragon from World of Warcraft Vanilla. I'm not going to attack it. In fact, guys, if you're level 90, do you want to lay off the DPS a little bit, please? Just so we can at least see some of the phases. Yeah, sorry, I said that a little bit late, but let's just let him live for a little bit longer. And in fact, I'm going to get rid of my UI. There you go, folks. There's a good, hard, long look at Nefarian. That is a guy that was sitting on the throne. And of course, this also is the head that will get mounted in Stormwind out the front gate there when that happens. There we go. Look at this. Mortals. Doesn't all that rolling make you dizzy? He's down to 400k health. And if you're a level 90, please stay off him at the moment. Impossible. Rise, my minions. Serve your master once more. Here we go. This is phase 3. And look at that. Look how many of those minions there are. And of course, if we didn't have the level 90s here, we would have been absolutely swamped by apparently 40 to 50 per wave there. Absolutely bonkers and nuts. You can see the Veil of Shadow. The next bellowing roar is coming as well. He's down to 67. And I am feared. The entire raid group has been feared there. And again, at level, that spells certain death. Pretty much. Oh, you were immune to that. That was interesting. But you can see he's down to 40. And there we go. We got ourselves the achievement there. Blackwing Lair. That is it. Congratulations to everyone who got that one down. That is fantastic. Let's have a look now at this gear. We've got ourselves a Ring of the Reckoning. Now, by the way, if this is level stuff that is appropriate to you, please need on it. If you can use this stuff, if you're around level 60, then need it. Go for it. It is classic stuff. We've got Nefarian's Tear here, which is another classic trinket there, which was Intellect and Hit, which was very interesting and controversial, I remember back in the day. We've got the Head of Nefarian. Now, folks, with the Head of Nefarian, this is one just like the head of Onyxia last week. I need you to need on it if you haven't already done it. This item begins a very, very cool quest in Stormwind, just like Onyxia, and it will end up with a bit of pomp and circumstance, and you will be yelled at and be famous for a moment or two in Stormwind City as they erect the head of Nef. So please need that now, and good luck on the Head of Nefarian. And if you win it, please yell out so we can say congratulations to you. Hyperion leg plates of the bear there, and again, some classic looking stuff. Look at that. If you control click on those, they are very bright and colourful. You don't see stuff like that at all these days. Definitely going to need on those. We've got the Sword of Zeal there, and that again is a nice classic little model. I'm going to pass on that one. We've got the Nemesis robes here. Oh man, seriously, Rusty, that is very cool. Do you remember those? The classic Warlock stuff there, the purple and green. I remember that like it was yesterday. Yeah, that was so cool. Tallahassee,
I
do you
have
remember?
it on my Warlock.
Oh, do you? Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I actually raided with my Warlock at the end of the...
in the Nemesis set, of course. Tallahassee, do you remember the Nemesis set yourself?
No, because I never had a Warlock.
Oh, okay.
But I do remember what it looked like.
Yeah, awesome stuff. And of course, I can't do anything with that because I'm not a warlock. Warlock, rather. We've got some pants there, some more boots, the sapphire and scale boots, which I can't see because I, of course, have horny feet. So you can't see them on my feet there. Green sack of gems, we can need on those, no problem. A grey sack of gems, need on those as well. And we've got, look at that, classic, the Judgment Crown. Hands up if you're a paladin here. Anyone actually a pally in the raid right now?
Yes.
Yes. Do you already have this?
Setsu and Ashley.
Nope.
Oh.
I accidentally needed on it, so whoever, like, if I get it, I'll give it to someone.
Yeah, there you go. So you guys need, please, the 2 paladins, and whoever gets the highest roll. If it's not you, then I'm sure that, yes, you Death Melons will be able to trade it to them, no problem. But that is it, folks. That is the classic Judgment Crown there. Doesn't get any more classic than that one. Seriously, that is it. That's what everyone wanted back in the day, and in fact, still to this day, because I know, Jenny, you've got the purple version of it, right? Which you've got from the Burning Crusade part of the quest lines, but
Yeah,
it's not quite...
I still need, like, 2 pieces, and it's a pain, because I never get them.
Yeah, well, it's definitely, as much as it's very cool, don't get me wrong, it's certainly nothing like having this actual Judgment Crown here with the black and yellow and red.
Well,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
the normal set looks a lot better, in my opinion, but I like purple.
Oh, definitely. And we can see there, it looks like Ashley won with a need roll of 93, the Judgment Crown. That is worth a clap, if you ask me. Congratulations there to Ashley, which is very, very cool. And finally, rounding out the loot set, you can see here we have the robes, the vestments from the Vestment of Transcendence set here, which of course is more of that classic priest set. And if you're a classic WoW player, you will definitely recognize that skirt there. I certainly do, and I will pass on those. So there we have it, folks. That is it. We are done. That was the raid of Nefarian with a whole bunch of overpowered level 90 players, of course. Merrick, did it bring back memories for you, sir?
Kind of.
Yeah, you know what, it's very nice memories because my memories of it are very painful because we would still be going back in the day because it was a very, very long raid and very, very frustrating. And of course, now that we've got all these level 90s, we can breeze through it very, very quickly, nice and easy, but it's a lot different like that in real life, if you know what I mean. But there we go, folks, that is it. We are done. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, let's see, Tallahassee, I'm just going to rattle these off. We have had AQ40, we've had Onyxia's Lair, we've now done Nefarian, and of course we've done Molten Core as well. They're all pretty much the classic raid stuff. Is there anything that we've missed out? And by the way, folks, come and join me over here. Line up behind me so we can say goodbye. Tallahassee, what's next for us?
Honestly, all that's left in terms of classic stuff is Ruins of Ankh-Jal,
right, so
which
AQ20?
is only a 10-man raid. Yep.
Right.
Then after that, it's going to be all the Burning Crusade stuff.
Oh, folks, you know what? I am so totally, let's get rid of the UI, totally looking forward to that. And look, I can see Rust over in the background there with your awesome outfit, Rust. Are you going to be looking forward to the Burning Crusade content in our streams? Because I sure as hell am.
Yes.
Yes, she says. It's so much fun. Some of the best raids in the game are in that expansion, and that's awesome. Now, as I look next to you, Rust, I can see Drakella there, Catella, who is level 64. What level is Catella going to have to be to join us and Blind Rage in those raids? I'm thinking she's going to have to be level 70, right?
Yeah, it has to be level 70.
Alright, so what do you reckon, Catella? You're going to make it to 70 so that you can join us? Because seriously, the raids in the Burning Crusade are awesome. They're the best in the game. Do you reckon you can make it to 70 in a couple of weeks or so?
Try.
You can try. I hope so, because you're going to love it. You and Blind, especially Karazhan. We've got the Black Temple, a whole bunch of really cool stuff. And look at that, by the way. There is Assistant Professor Ashley wearing her Judgment Crown. That is very cool. Congratulations again to you. Well, that's it, folks. So you know what you got to look forward to in future streams. It is going to be Burning Crusade raid and instance content. And again, some of my favorite stuff in the entire game. So I can't wait for that. All that remains for us to do is to say thank you very much to everyone who joined us in the YouTube chat channel. I'm looking at you right now. We do appreciate it. It is, of course, all for you. We love you guys, and we wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you. So I hope that you keep coming along and viewing our streams well into the future. And speaking of streams in the future, yes, that's right. See you tomorrow, says Lady Solara. I hope to see you indeed in DC Universe Online, of course, with the mighty Super Zeros. We'll have our stream first thing here Sunday morning, rather, in Australia, which is Saturday night for you guys. And Lord only knows what the guy guys have got lined up for us there. Every single week it's something different, and I think they've got the next 3 weeks already planned out, so I'm sure it's going to be lots of fun. Hope to see you guys in that live stream there. I'd also like to thank everyone who joined us in-game. You can see them all there standing right in front of me, and I certainly hope you guys enjoyed running the Attunement and indeed running Nefarian's Lair. You've all now participated in classic World of Warcraft content, so congratulations also to everybody in the chat room there. Woo! We've got Blind Raid. That looks like Rust playing around, if you ask me. Oh, Rust!
No.
No, it wasn't? Have you got that, can you, look, my favourite spell, I love the ground effect it has. Can you put that aura on the ground that heals everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, that one. Look at that, folks. Look at it. The sound and the graphics of that are absolutely gorgeous. I love priests now, and I know, Tallahassee, you've got a reinvigorated passion for playing the priest now. It's almost like it was back in the old days. One of your favourite classes at the moment?
Me?
No, for Rust. Would it be one of your favourite classes?
Priest? It is my favorite class.
There you go. No ifs or buts about it at all. There you go.
That wasn't obvious?
Yeah, no, it's definitely obvious. And of course, she's got all the gear for it as well. Lovely stuff. In fact, you've inspired me. I've started playing my priest as well, and I can't wait to get it past. I think I'm about level 60, late 60s. Can't wait to get into the Burning Crusade raiding content on that either. I'd also like to thank everyone in the chat room. We've got Blind Rage, Clax, Jenna Blossom, Catella. We've got Keegs, Kanjiro, Counterfeit, Lucif, Merrick, Mystic, Rust. Of course, we've got Setsuna, Shaden, we've got Steph, Swift Illusion, Tigerhawk, Rosebud, and Screaming Donkey, aka Tallahassee. And thank you, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this blast from the past for you, Tella. Woo! The table flip.
It was good fun.
And yeah, as you said that, of course, Rusty did her table flip. I've got to say, I reckon that's the best trick in the game. Hands down, wins for the best stupid toy in the entire game. What do you reckon, Rust?
Yes.
I missed it again.
There's actually another good one. Here, I'll cast it in 1 second.
Here we go. She's got another one. What could get better than a table
I'll have
flip?
to get you this one. It's a guaranteed thing. Here, watch your buffs.
Yep. Oh, what's on here? BFF, best friends forever. 1 day remaining. Oh my God, you're going to have to let me get that one. Is that easily obtainable?
Very easy.
Alright, didn't even know there was
no
a BFF in the game.
No competition at all.
There you go. Alright, so you're officially my BFF. Well, I don't know, I've got a broken heart here. Maybe I'm not your BFF. Who knows? Anyhow, folks, what we'll do is we will go out on the...
You can break it too.
We will go out on the... Oh, can you break it? What? You made me cry. Look at that. Heartbroken, suffering from a broken heart. Oh, she's so mean to me. That is terrible. No. Do you know what? We're going to go out one more time on the Starcraft Vengeance trailer. And don't forget, of course, Monday night Melbourne time, if you want to come along and see Tallahassee and myself in Federation Square live with the Blizzard crew and the EB Games crew. We will be there and celebrating the launch of Heart of the Swarm. But in the meantime, folks, we need to get out of here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and everyone who joined us in the live chat room channel and here on the Mumble server, it's us saying take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Pancakes.
That's my line.
Proud Dominion citizens, the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is leaderless. We have won.
The killing will never stop until Minsk is dead.
Forget Minsk. I moved heaven and earth to bring you back, Sarah.
There's something dark in me, Jim.
Kerrigan, you betrayed us all. No, you're not even human anymore.
Stand down! I never gave up on you, Sarah. Don't you give up on us!
I now see my true enemy. I am the Swarm. Armies will be shattered. Worlds will burn. Vengeance shall be mine.
How many innocents have you killed? How many more have to die? What if Raina could see you right now?
What have you done?
What I had to.